Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to your midweek crafty fix. And it's a good one. It is an absolute cracker. It's a showstopper. It's brr-iliant. Love that. Absolutely love that. It's a brand new live launch. It is our Frosty and Friends. I'm so excited. Introducing a super cute and just charming collection. My name is Rebecca and I have the absolute pleasure of hosting you through this kit. In the producer's station, we've got double trouble today. We've got Jess and Lisa. Good morning, ladies. Morning. Good morning. Yeah, you've not been... when are you going to be flying solo, Lisa? Not ready. She's not ready. It's fine. Absolutely double the fun. And in the demonstration station is the wonderful Kat, everybody. Good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited. Honestly, like, it's not even a joke. I'm so excited for this kit.
It is. It's gorgeous, isn't it? You're going to love it.
It is really beautiful. Absolutely stunning kit. We cannot wait to show you through that. But before we do, let's have a little look at this week's Win It Weekly. Oh my goodness, this week's Win It Weekly, what a prize. It is these gorgeous cut and craft value packs that you get here. You've got the All You Need Is Love, which is wedding, romance, anniversary theme there. You've got the gorgeous bride and groom there. It's absolutely beautiful. All your cutout elements and tons and tons of pattern papers to play with as well. 96 sheets in total across both of these kits. Your other one is the English Country Garden. So many different elements to play with and make your cards from. Like I say, those pattern papers are just absolutely delightful, especially when they are mixed and matched with all those gorgeous toppers. Just look at that card. We've got 5 lucky winners for these cut and craft value packs this week, and all we need you to do is like, share and comment, please. Henry VIII introduced which tax in England in 1535? Is it A, a hat tax, B, a beard tax, or C, a Yule log tax? How's your Henry VIII knowledge, Kat?
Well, I love a little bit of Tudor history.
I do.
I think I know it.
Do you?
I think.
Okay.
But I'm not saying.
Nice. Okay, well...
A, because I don't want to look like an idiot, and B, I don't want to give the answer away.
So true. We're doing no secrets given away here, no spills. You're going to find out on Friday, though, because you and Anne-Marie are doing the show together, aren't you?
Fabulous.
So stay tuned. We will give you that answer. Okay, it's time. I can't hold on any longer. I'm the biggest fan of snowmen ever, and this collection is a dream. Let's have a little look at our Frosty and Friends VT. This is just the most delightful collection. It's got that really nice kind of old school charm, but then bang up to date with that really nice holographic foiling, lots of snowfall, lots of really heartwarming scenes in this kit. I actually collect snowmen, and anytime we do anything with snowmen, I am just buzzing. So I love this kit so much, and Kat does as well. You're so excited to demo with this.
Yes.
And we're going to just dive straight in and have a look at our ultimate collection. Let's get the pack shot up first, because that is everything that you're getting. This is everything that I'm going to be talking you through. Look at all of that there, all of that amazing goodies. You get toppers, inserts, little books, you get pattern papers as well. Absolutely everything you could be needing for your Frosty crafting. It is absolutely delightful. Let's have a little look here at the topper collection. So this is $19.99 on its own. FAF 101 is your collection code for that. It's just $19.99. You're going to get 8 topper sets in here. Can we just take a minute to just appreciate this heavenly foiling on here? Isn't it spectacular?
Like you said, it just takes this collection to another level, doesn't it?
Doesn't it just? If images were not enough to melt your heart, we have draped them in gorgeous, glittery snowfall holographic foiling. It is so, so special. They've just got the most sweet little faces, haven't they, our little snowman friends? I love them. You've got the wheelbarrow, you've got beautiful arch toppers in there, circles. I mean, I could see this making 3 or 4 cards at least, this set. You've got gorgeous sentiments throughout as well. You've got Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, For Someone Special, There's Nobody Like You, and All My Love there with the little robins. Absolutely gorgeous. And then here we move on to our matching cardstock. So it is adorable, scoreable, 350 GSM. You can be doing loads of fussy cut in there as well. Gorgeous navy and blues, all those frosty tones, that soft grey as well, all those frosty colours that you would expect in a kit like this. Again, more fussy cutting opportunities. Perhaps do a reverse fold back with this card. That would look gorgeous with that snowflakes on there as well. Oh, this one, I love this one so much. The Greatest of Friends. Look at that little snowman carol choir. Oh my goodness. And again, you've got the singers on there as well. Good friends, great cheer, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. You also get this gorgeous little snowman there with his friends from the forest. You've got the deer, the bunny and the little squirrel there. Again, those gorgeous festive carolers in there. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So much. And again, that beautiful, beautiful foil. Gorgeous. I mean, just look at these foiled music notes. They are absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning. Again, you could be fussy cutting with those snowmen. Makes a great stepper card as well, that one. And then we've got the printed cardstock with that really nice fancy edges there, those corners. Absolutely beautiful. Even our printed cardstock, we put so much thought and love and attention to. There's edge-to-edge snowfall throughout there, as well as your 2 fancy corners. So again, if you're chopping into this, you are going to have something special to look at on every single one of your cards. We've got, it wouldn't be Frosty and Friends without Father Christmas, would it? And here he is. Oh my goodness, what a cute little scene there with Santa, Father Christmas there. You've got the snowmen just looking up to the sky, seeing him on his sleigh. You've got ho, 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 Santa's on his way. And just look at his face. They just melt your heart, don't they? They really, really do. They're so charming. Again, you've got this one with the most beautiful foiled, oh my goodness, that just looks like real sparkling snowfall, doesn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Again, you've got a really nice big snowman to fussy cut. Again, I'd be just popping that in a frame and having that as a Christmas decor piece. Obviously, you've got the Santa there, just pulling his sleigh along in the moonlight. Absolutely beautiful. And then you've got this as your printed cardstock as well. So gorgeous corners. Again, you could be making like twisted easels or anything like really fancy with that one. And then we come to this one as well. Again, I love this. This is a real, this is from our family to yours. So you get that really gorgeous family festive feel with that. Look at our little, let me just get closer and closer. Have you seen that little dog?
It's a little snow dog.
It's a little snow dog. Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen anything so cute? And then you have got the full family there. You've got Mummy and Daddy Snowman with the little kitty pops. They're so sweet, aren't they? And then you also get this one, which I absolutely love. The little little Mr. and Mrs. playing the violin.
Yeah.
Aren't they so cute? I could imagine that for like, you know, a couple's first Christmas married or in their new home perhaps. It's gorgeous, isn't it? You've got With All My Love, maybe a card to your husband or your special someone, your partner, etc. Absolutely beautiful. And you get a gorgeous foiled border as well to match. And again, the cardstock, you get that incredible couple on there as well with the snowfall. And then your printed one with that family scene. I know a lot of us chop this panel off to make, you know, swing cards or anything like that. Again, some really fun and funky folds as well. These are your pattern papers. So you're going to be getting these as part of your ultimate collection, but you can also get them on their own. They're just £9.99. You're going to get 36 sheets. So you're going to get your 24 inserts. and you're going to get 12 double-sided papers. You get 4 designs. So again, you're seeing the same themes in here. So if you're wanting to swap out your cardstock for pattern papers, it's still going to match perfectly. As you can see, you get the music notes for the carolers, or maybe that sweet little couple. You're getting starry skies in here. Snowflakes obviously throughout in that beautiful, beautiful navy. I think that's my favourite colour of this collection.
Can I pinch that one? I didn't know we have papers, and I really like that for my second demo.
This one,
the
or
one with the navy blue snowflakes, that one?
This one here?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I'm very excited. So we're going to be seeing that coming up, guys. Again, just gorgeous snowflakes. But I think because this hasn't got that imagery on there, if you want to use this, maybe with your blockbuster, maybe with other kits coming up, these are so universally so great, because they are just going to go with anything. Again, you've got those soft grey ones there as well. And then your matching inserts. Just delicate, muted versions of the cardstock. We love these. They are so classy and elegant to finish off your cards in style. But I love that you get a mixture of not just the inserts but the papers, so it's really going to stretch your crafting potential there. Just a fabulous kit. I would say if you can treat yourself to this, you will not regret it, because it is rather fabulous. And then we'll go through and look at our final product of the show, which is our Frosty and Friends. 120 pages of Frosty and Friends goodness in here. 150 GSM, 6 sheets in each of the designs. Oh my goodness, I have not seen this actually. I worked on the toppers and the acetate, but I did not get to work on these. How handy are they?
So good.
Little just button sentiments that you can just chop out. And there might even be dies to fit in this with our nesting circles. And you have got topper after topper after topper. So once your kit has run out, oh my goodness, they're just going to be a lifesaver. You've got Merry Christmas, a special friend, Open Me on December the 25th, so great for tag making, Sending Christmas Cheer. Oh, I love this one with the carolers again. Fa la 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 la. Love that, from Deck the Halls. You've got Let It Snow, From Our Family to Yours. Absolutely beautiful opportunities there for your tag making. Again, you've got that wonderful scene there, a bit of landscape orientation on that one. Just absolutely delightful images. So you could be making, obviously you've got your sentiment sheets out of there. So if we take 6 away from our 120, that's 114 cards that we could be making individually. If you just, oh look at that sweet little couple, I absolutely love them. Again, you've got Father Christmas in a range of images there. Again, the wheelbarrow just full of gifts and goodies. The forest scene, again, you could be fussy cutting decoupage in these, jazzing them up with your pattern papers. The possibilities with these little books really are absolutely endless. Again, you've got that gorgeous Christmas carolers scene there as well. The sweet little family, oh, they're just delightful, absolutely delightful. Again, perfect for any recipient, especially anyone that loves our winter kits, with that, you know, that gorgeous snowfall, those frosty cool colours in there. You are going to be in heaven with this kit. An absolutely gorgeous little book. Again, you can buy this on its own, it's $9.99. All of our little books are as well are $3 for $2. So if you want any more of our gorgeous little books, you can mix and match this across our whole range. Again, that garden scene, isn't that beautiful? Bit of a different colourway in there with that pop of red and that kind of hunter green colour on the watering can. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then finally, we've got that little trio there, again with that sweet little snow puppy. Love it. So you could be getting absolutely all of that for the amazing, incredible bundle price of $29.97 for all of that.
It's madness.
And for making absolutely tons and tons. I mean, you've got 114 in the little book alone, and you can be making probably 30, 35 with the kit maybe. Absolutely tons of potential there. $29.97, like I say, look at those prices when you sign in. $28.47 for your club and $26.97 for your diamond. I think that's a real bargain for what you're getting. Let's show some card mates, then we're going to go straight over for demo number, oh my goodness. Look at that, so effective. This is one of Lois's cards. Just chopping into that. This is a style we love to do with our little books. chopping into it. Again, you've got that button sentiment at the top there, absolutely gorgeous. We've got some from the kit as well. We've got this gorgeous fold back as well from our lovely Kelly, featuring all of our Frosty and Friends artwork. Again, we've got a little bit of chopping and changing here, making the most out of those panels from your cardstock. Again, just a really nice, sweet and simple make here from Truda. Just popping that corner onto some foam pads and tucking your topper behind. So, so effective. Whatever kind of cards you want to make, there's going to be something that you can do with this, whether it's fancy, whether it's sweet and simple, whether you like to do a little bit of fussy cutting like this one here. You know, you're going to be in heaven. There's something for every kind of card maker with this kit. We've got a few bits and pieces coming up in our show as well. I can see a few little sneaky peeks in there, so stay tuned. I love this one as well. Natalie's made this one. It's kind of got that sort of 3D kind of diorama effect on there. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that, absolutely love that. So much you can do with it. But to show us exactly what we can do with this, we're going to go straight over to the demonstration station. Are you excited?
I am very excited, and I'm being really naughty because I'm showing you lots of other things that are coming up in the show as well. So I am going to go with the Greatest of Friends, and I got so excited with this. I was like, we've got some beautiful, beautiful acetate coming up.
We
and I was like, that just screams to do an acetate stepper.
Oh, yes.
And then I thought, what can make it even more giddy? Let's do a shaker stepper card.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going crazy.
Why
but it
not?
just takes me to these beautiful places.
This is one of those kits where more is just a little bit more, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. So we are going back to our traditional stepper dimensions. So we are working with centimetres for this one. So we're just going to trim this sheet down to 28. And all being well, as long as I've not picked up a sample piece of acetate, this should be 21 across there. And we're going to come over onto our board. Make sure we're on the centimetre side. And this holographic foiling, because it is on the foiling as well to match the thing, it's on both sides. So you've not just got, sometimes when it's golden, you've got the silver on the back. So it doesn't matter which way you do it at all. So the first thing we're going to do is go in with our centre line at 14. And then we can work everything else out from there. Now this is going to be a centre stepper.
Okay.
So I'm going to have both sides are going to be steps.
Okay.
And we're going to come 3 centimetres in at each one. So I find it easier.
Oh, so do I.
If you put your ruler across here, give you a nice straight line on the centimetres marks, and then we can just put our score lines in. So for the first side, we're going to go at 3.
This is something I do, especially, I do it on cardstock as well, but especially on acetate, when anything you can't draw lines onto.
No, you can't mark beforehand. So we're going to mark at 3. 6, that's going to give us 2 3 centimetre steps. We're going to mark at 10, and that's going to give you a 4 centimetre step and another 4 centimetre step up until where we put that middle score line. And then we want a 7 centimetre one, so we're going to score at 21. And then if you reverse it, we're going to do it backwards this time. So again, get your line at 3 centimetres, and this side you can see here is the 7 one, so we need to come at 7 centimetres. That takes us to the 14, and then we've got 18, just having a little bit of a wiggle there, 22 and 25. And score them in as well as you can, because you want to be able to see them when we place them on our trimmer.
Yeah.
Now, if you struggle, and my eyes are getting that way at the moment, you can just, again, use your ruler and your craft knife if you find it easy that way to cut between the lines. But while I can still just about see them, I'm going to line this up. And again, you've got a guide now, because you can take this to 3 centimetres on your the edge of your trimmer, so you know exactly where you want to put it there. Make sure your blade's hovering in the middle somewhere, and then go from that bottom line up to the top line there. And then the same on the other side.
Beautiful. Everybody is so excited for this demo and this kit.
I am not surprised. The kit, my demo might be a bit lackluster yet, but
no,
definitely
absolutely
the kit.
not. Shelley Alden has said, oh my gosh, shake a stepper card, buckle up kids, we are in for an awesome ride. We're always in for an awesome ride when Kat's in the demonstration station. No doubt about it. Where is it as well? Kim Houston says, can't wait for this demo, it's going to be class. I mean, when you're using materials like this, you can't help but be excited to work with it.
So we're just folding down those mounted and valleys here.
Yep.
Making sure they're all where I want them to be. Giving them a little helping hand.
Yeah, that's it. And
burnishing them down.
We are showing you the acetate in the next part of the show, but look how beautiful that is.
Isn't it
Absolutely stunning. I mean, it's just gorgeous.
It is. So I'm going to start working with this main panel here. I'm going to leave the sides as they are. Usually we'll mat and layer them up, but because I'm covering up a lot of the beautiful acetate at the front, I'm going to leave the rest, and I think it does the job for you.
Absolutely.
You want to see it. So first thing we need to do is a mat and layer for this front panel. So I've taken the matching cardstock in the beautiful navy blue with that corner edge there, and again coming up on the next section of the show we have this magical rainbow sparkles mirror card that is the perfect match for your mat and layers.
It really is
for this set. So I know this section here is 14 centimetres by 15 centimetres. So when I am doing my mat and layer, I'm going to come a centimetre under each way. So I'm going to do 14 by 13. And that'll leave me just a little bit of a chunkier border around the outside.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I'm going to come in and we're going to concentrate on this corner here, because we're going to have so much left out of this. We're going to make a really fancy card, but we're going to have so much left to work with as well. So I'm going to save this main feature for another card.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to work with this section here. So again, I want to come another half centimetre under in each direction. So I'm going to come 13.5 by 12.5. And that half centimetre is about equivalent to the 3 notches that I usually leave.
Yeah, that looks great.
But I'm not going to mat and layer it up like this. You've seen me do this before when I'm working with acetate to keep it neat and tidy. I'm going to put the back layer at the back and then layer it on the front, and then you've got this nice clean panel. And of course you can use your insert on the back as well using the same technique.
Absolutely, such a great idea.
So let's go in with some tape. So we're putting our tape onto the front here, so make sure that you're leaving gaps at the sides, so we're not going to run into that mat and layer effect that we want.
Oh.
And I'll take this off. And we're using tape again. With it being acetate, it just gives us that little bit more addition, is that the word? So I'm lining that up as straight as I can. I'm going to go a little bit more that way. I'm going to pop that in there.
Oh, flawless.
Flawless enough, we'll say.
Yeah, we'll take it. We will take flawless enough, Kat. It's looking great.
Ooh, I've run out of finger lift. Woo. Let's see if we've got any more hiding. Oh, we have.
I think everybody is giving into temptation with this kit. Claire Alcott says, I think I'm going to buckle and order it. Just actually do it. Linda Grimes says, oh, it's just seen something I didn't know I needed. 100%. You really do need it, Linda, honestly. It's a game changer for Christmas crafting.
So you can see we've got that perfect matte and layer effect on there, but with no ugly bits or anything.
And that just looks so gorgeous because, like you say, because that acetate is so busy, it doesn't look bare at all with just one matte and layer.
No, it doesn't. So we're going to take out our main friend frame here. It's because I was thinking of his little dear friend.
I know, isn't he a sweetie?
So we're going to put our topper to one side and take out the frame. And I've just gone in and added a little bit of red liner to the back of this because it's going to become a shaker.
Oh,
so I've got another piece of the acetate here. And you do get 2 of each in your set, don't you?
Absolutely,
minimum.
yeah. And as well, like, you're only going to use a little corner for that topper as well. Yeah,
and if you wanted to just use plain for this, you could. It's absolutely fine. So I'm going to put this as close to the edges as I can, so I'm not wasting any more than I have to. And then we're just going to trim around. So even though we've covered a big section of that gorgeous acetate up, we are bringing it back in the front here. And I'm just going to trim around here. As close to the edge as possible, and in fact you can actually slightly undercut this because nobody's going to see the back of it.
Yeah,
so
that's
if you just have your scissors on a slight angle, you can just get underneath
right
that
in
little
there.
bit of the frame, and then you're not left with any. Not that this could ever be ugly, this acetate, but nothing ugly poking past the edge of your frame detail.
No, 100%. Gives you that really nice sort of guidance when you're cutting round as well, if you get right under.
So just these last little bits on the side now.
Oh, Viv Williams has said, I need 3 needs that shiny sparkling card. Well, I hope it's in your basket, Viv, if you need it. Because you really, really do. It is, if it is the Miri, that is coming up on the next part of the show.
So we're going to take that last little bit off there.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Now let's add some foam pads to the back. So we have got some room for our... I might have delved in and find some holographic sparkles as well in our sequin collection.
Yes, there is. There absolutely is. There's loads of colours in there, though, that you could work with. There's blues, reds, like you say, the holographic.
So we are just taking our skinniest foam pads all the way around. You don't have to have these 100% next to each other because you've got quite a little bit of a size with the sequin. If you're doing glitter, then 100% make sure that you're
really tight to those edges.
You're really tight with your edges with the foam pads.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm just going to give it a little bit of a buff with our anti-static, and the same on the cardstock, just to help my sequins stay nice and manoeuvrable. Now, I think, should I put this on top of or underneath? I can't quite decide.
Ooh.
No, I think I'm going to do it on top.
On top, yeah,
and then
I
think
just
have those little sequins popping in the background.
Helen Gore is like me, so she's put her answer to the Win It Weekly and she's put, oh dear, I collect snowmen and now I'm in trouble. From one snowman collector to another, I know the feeling. I know the feeling, Helen. Let me know how many you've got, by the way. I need to count how many I've got actually, but I have got tons.
So we'll just pop them down there and flattening them out just so it's easier for them. They don't all get bunched up.
Yeah.
We're going to pop this middle for diddle.
What a showstopper.
Oh, it's a little bit more one way than I wanted it to be. Never mind, it's there now, it can stay.
It looks absolutely
shape
fine.
about We'll take a couple more foam pads on the back of this one here.
I'm just loving this card so much.
I know, I don't think I've ever gone this far and done a shaker stepper card before. I don't
With the foiled acetate as well.
And holographic sequins.
We're going crazy, guys. We've already gone.
It should be too much, but it really, really isn't.
It actually isn't. That's the crazy thing, that is not too much, Kat.
So we're going to pop that on. We will still get that lovely shaker effect in the background. And I think all we need is a final sentiment. Said you could go on and add detail to your steppers, but I love that it just shows off that acetate doing it this way.
Absolutely. And again, it just means that you're not going to have any like foam pads or tape showing if you leave them be.
Do you know what? let's just be extra.
Oh yeah.
Some Aurora Borealis.
Oh yes.
Thingies as well.
Get them in.
In for a penny, in for a pound, eh?
For sure. There it is.
And there we have our shaker stepper acetate holographic card.
With Aurora Borealis gemstones.
Yeah.
Just to boot. That is the most beautiful card I've ever seen. Thank you so much, Kat.
You're welcome.
We've got 2 more demos and oh my goodness, how are we going to top that first one?
Should we give it away? Do you let us give it away today?
Can we give it away? Okay. We'll work out a way to give it away. Are we just going to post it after and get everybody to... We're going to put a post out. I'll leave that with you.
I'll put something on my Facebook if you want.
Yeah, we can pop it on Kat's Facebook, at Catherine Hunkydory, and we'll give that away. Okay, are we ready to see that amazing acetate? I really think we are. Okay. If you want to make that card just like Kat, and who wouldn't want to make that card, you need this in your life. Just look at the incredible amount of foiling that you're getting on here. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. It's holographic to match your kit. Just look at how well that matches, absolutely beautiful. It's holographic on both sides, as Kat said. It is 220 micron, so as you can see, it takes the weight of those steppers, those card fronts, etc. You've got this beautiful snowflake swirls. You can pop it on top of any colour to really give that a little bit of shimmer and shine. Absolutely beautiful. We also have this pattern as well. You get 16 sheets in total, 4 designs, 4 of each, with those gorgeous like pinstripes, accented beautifully with snowflakes and stars on there. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got another. Every single piece of acetate in here is a showstopper. Look at these snowflakey borders. Not only are they absolutely delightful with all of those beautiful snowflakes, they're also wavy.
Wow.
Could the design team...
I know.
They're so spectacular. Could the design... I think the design team have outdone themselves this time. And then finally, we've got this one with those beautiful dripping down snowflakes there. Absolutely gorgeous. They're so, so nice. Again, that's going to go with any snowy kit that you have in your stash. A real treat to work with. It's $11.99. Like I say, look at the prices that you're going to be saving with that gorgeous kit that you're getting. £10.79 for our Diamond members. Wow. We also have for you, we do this with a lot of our kits, we have some adorable scoreable to show you. These colours have been chosen to work perfectly with the kit. They're absolutely stunning. As you can see, they're going to be going with, I could pick out any of these colours and that'd just work so well. So let's have a look at those in detail for you. You get 24 sheets, 8 colours, 3 of each. So you're going to get your gorgeous baby pink, your heather, that absolutely stunning lilac-y frosty toned colour. You're going to get berry red in there. You're going to get blue steel. This one is absolutely fabulous, isn't it? This is mauve, that really dark plummy purple. You're going to get our navy colour, which is a really nice bright navy. It goes so well with the kit. You're going to get this absolutely fabulous green holly, and finally you're going to get baby blue. You're going to get 3 sheets of each in that for just $9.99. Again, you can make your card bases out here, all of your funky folds, whatever you want to, and you can just see how well these colours go together. Aren't they fabulous? So we love that. We also have, just sticking with the cardstock, I'm going to show this now. If you want that mirror to match, obviously you can just use normal rainbow, but as you can see on the toppers, let's just get one out here. As you can see with the toppers, they do have that little speckledy foiling in there. So we thought this one was the perfect partner. This is one of our Miri card specials. It is our rainbow sparkles, because it does have, as you can see, that rainbow sparkle. It's like gorgeous little ditzy, glittery, fine detail in there. And again, just look at that rainbow foiling. Isn't it absolutely breathtaking? 30 sheets of A4, 220 GSM, Miri, not just any Miri card, Rainbow Sparkles Miri card. It's $11.99. It's just over a tenner if you're a Diamond member.
It's an incredible thing to add into your Miri collection, isn't it?
It really, really is. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure, again, we've got a... there's one in the Blockbuster as well, the Snow Globe from the Contemporary, that uses this foiling as well. So again, if you've got that, this is a real worthwhile picking up for your basket. Final thing that we've got to show you, including some makes, and then we're going to go straight back over to Kat, is our ribbon selection. So you're going to get all of this gorgeous ribbon, 24 metres in total. Again, just look how well those colours are going. You have got, I mean, just literally look how well those go. You could pick out that red, you could pick out that navy, the white, the grey, the baby blue, absolutely anything to go with this kit. It is Christmas. It's Christmas. You've got some classic with the red and green, but then you've also got frosty colours as well, like your blues, your greys. So it's so handy. The white there as well. Beautiful satin ribbon for you for only £9.99. It's such high quality, our ribbon. I don't like using anything else now if I can help it, because ours is the best. Yeah. Natalie works so hard with our suppliers to buy in beautiful ribbon, and it really does the job. £9.99 for that. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few more makes with like the acetate and the ribbon, etc. And then we're going to come straight back onto you. So we've got this one as well. I think this one was everybody's favourite, just because it's so detailed, that swirly one, isn't it? I mean, you can just look at this fabulous example from Natalie, sorry. She's cut that circle off there. Again, she's used the acetate as a card front with that panel from the kit. It's absolutely to die for, this kit. It really is. We've got another one here from our lovely Lois, again just using that as the card front, popping a few bits and pieces behind there as well. Oh, we've got another little stepper there as well. Absolutely beautiful with that little book imagery. And again, this is so clever, so there's no workings, because she's used the little book imagery. I know you do this as well, Kat. You pop one layer on the inside and then you decoupage on top. Yes. Hides any workings perfectly. Again, you've got some extra little die cut. Oh, sorry, this is from Truder. Sorry, Truder. Didn't shout you out there. And again, look at those fabulous snowflakes on there as well. We've got another one with that bow front. Oh, this one's mine. With that gorgeous sort of bay window bow fronted acetate. Really nice technique to do, especially with this one, because it is really nice and subtle. You're not going to lose any detail from your toppers. And then we've got this little number from Bethan as well. Chopping into those frames to take them really out towards the centre. A lot of people say they do struggle to use their middle frames, and that is just a great technique, isn't it? Yeah. Again, you've got that box front there. It's a lovely card there. It's one that Anne-Marie loves to do as well with those cards. Okay, but I think it's time for demo number 2. Kat, are you ready?
I am.
Fabulous.
Yeah, should we jump in and do something with our little books?
Yeah, let's.
So I've gone, again, another one of your favourite Becks. I have gone for our beautiful couple here. He's serenading her with his violin.
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
so sweet.
So sweet.
So I have got 2 books pages here, and I'm going to trim one down just smaller than the other because it's going to work as like a background. So I'm not going to go too much under, and I'm going to make sure I make it even on all sides. So I'm just going to take, should we say 2 notches off all the way around. And that means when I place it down, I can still get my other image nice and central on top. Whereas if I took it all from one side,
oh yeah, it's going to be
harder
uneven
to match up.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's that one. That's smaller. And then I'm going to take my original size one, and I'm just going to mark myself out a mat and layer. Again, I'm going to bring in that beautiful Rainbow Sparkles card because we know it works so well with it. And because we don't have mirror mats in this, I'm just going to mark it out myself. Oh, my pencil's gone missing. Let me have a look. There's some down here. So again, I'm just going to layer this onto the back, put it across 2 sides where it looks like I've got that kind of mirror matte effect that I like. Just mark that there and pop it on.
A few questions about the mirror that we've got. Can we just get the code up for that again, Lisa? Would you mind? So that is your MCD423 is your code. A couple of people are asking about it. It is because it is one of our specials. I think it was somebody else as well that said in the comments, like, do we do it in a 16 like some of our normal regular ones? Because it is a specials one, it is a 30 sheet pack for you. It was released last year, but we had to put it back on this show because it's just rather fabulous and it goes perfectly.
So with my smaller book page, I'm just going to score some lines in to give some of that lovely background detail that you know that I love doing now. Oh,
this is definitely, if anyone's got the magazine, there's a section in there about signature style, and I think this is one of Kat's go-to signature tricks.
And I'm just being careful because it's on the papers. So we're not going to go in too hard because we don't want to rip through.
No, yeah, just nice and gently. It doesn't need a big firm score anyway.
So we are going to pop this on. We're just going every couple of mils along here just to create that background effect. And you can always just go back and forth over it so you get that line without having to put that really deep pressure on. And when you turn it over, you get this lovely, you can pick it up there, like scored effect just coming off in the light there.
Oh, that looks gorgeous.
What I also like to do, and again, I feel like somebody's proper been breaking through my box. It's disappeared. I like to buff over it. I don't think there is one. I like to usually buff over it with like a nail file just to take a little bit of the sharpness off, but it's not the end of the world. We'll do that. So we're going to go back to our first page here.
Okay, yeah.
And we have taken out a selection of our circle nesting dies.
Okay, yeah.
And we're going to cut into here to create some little apertures. And I might just, let's see if I can squeeze 4 on if I just have a play around. Because I don't want to, I need to keep this as a guide because I don't want them to come over where this bit's going to be.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I might just stick to 3 to be on the safe side. Just make sure that they're not protruding that bit. So we'll just squidge them in a little bit. And then I'm just going to stick these into place with a little bit of low tack tape while we run them through the die cutting machine.
Perfect.
So it's just about going in and creating this extra detail. So we're going to pop this down onto our sheet here. I'll put the metal sheet in. I really don't think that we'll need it for cutting those basic dies out, but while it's there, let's do it. Let's move some of my mess out of the way while we bring in our Gemini 2. And we'll run this through. And you can just see how beautifully that's cut out of there. So we'll take these away, just gently peel away because we've got that.
Yeah, because is this going to go on your top piece?
Yeah, so we're just going to have those little bits coming down that we can see through underneath. So we're going to layer that up, but obviously the ones underneath are scored, so it just gives you that little bit of extra detail.
Yeah.
So let's go and pop some foam pads on the back here. We might need to cut into these a bit. I know we can fit a big one in that corner there, but we'll cut them down a little bit. Make sure that we're filling in those gaps so we've not got any bits that are sagging on us. And back to these top bits. And let's cut 2 little bits to go in these side sections. That's just a little bit too chunky. Now, if you were worried about, because obviously our foam pads are quite sticky and you're worried about getting this in the right place at the first time, you can always then still go on and add a little bit of construction glue to the back of your foam pads, so you still add that manoeuvrability back in there.
Yeah, it does. It really, really does, especially with things like pattern papers, little book pages, because it does have a tendency to really grab very quickly.
So we're just lining up as well as I can. She's going. Should we go for it?
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good there, Kat.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
So you're just creating a different kind of focus.
I think so. Yeah, 100%. And again, if you wanted to make this, you know, really more is more again, you could pop some of that acetate in between your dies.
Oh yeah.
Anything like that, or even some snowfall acetate, whatever you want to. I mean, that just looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful and so simple. That's just 2 little book pages with a bit of die cutting and some of that gorgeous mirror.
So I've gone into my sheet here and I've picked out the matching sentiment, and like you said, I've just popped my die over to cut it out, and then I've done a nesting one again with the mirror there.
Yeah, that's perfect for this technique because, you know, again, it adds to that circular rounded shape. Everything looks so uniform. Aww.
So we can pop that on. Go back in here, and this is where I'm going to bring in some of that pattern paper that I pinched before, because I was just going to pop it on some adorable scoreable, but now I know we've got this beautiful paper.
I know.
I'm going to use that instead.
Yeah, I don't think this was ready when we got the samples through like a week or 2 ago, but it is so gorgeous.
So I'm just going to pop that over the top there, and like I said, it just plays into those circles that we're doing.
Absolutely. Again, this would be another one, not only the acetate, again, you could make those bubbles, little shakers as well. You know, you could just make this card absolutely anything you want to. It's looking wonderful, Kat.
And then I'm going to completely make up a new card size. I'm going to go 7.5 by 5.5.
Ooh.
Because 8 by 6 is a little bit too big.
7 by 5 is just that bit too small?
Yeah, and because I want to show off some of this background paper.
Why not?
So we will do what we want. So 3 notches under the 7.5.
I think you'd still get that in a 7 by 5 envelope though, just going over 1/2 inch. Our envelopes are a bit oversized.
Do you think?
I don't know. Maybe.
3 notches under that. We always get it in your 8x8 anyway.
Oh,
so.
for sure. Or even your 7x7.
Yes, yeah.
Would probably work with that extra space if you put it right in the middle. Or an A5.
There's always a way.
Yeah, absolutely. Carol Rooney says, I will definitely be buying this beautiful collection. Don't tell hubby, lol. Secret safe with us. I hope you're watching this on your own and I've just shouted you out. Can you imagine?
I know. There's times you want shite tights and times that you don't, isn't there?
Absolutely. Claire Alcock's just ordering absolutely everything. She's put, I've got the Ultimate Collection, Rainbow Sparkles cardstock, acetate in my basket. Do I need anything else? I think she's also put a comment to say that she's picked up the ribbons and dies through what looks like serious encouragement from our other crafters. We're a terrible influence, aren't we?
I know. We really are. So, just some foam pads on the back of there, just to add to that depth. Pop that on. See, I'm so glad I've gone with this paper now because it just really makes that background.
Oh yeah.
Pop.
Oh, it was the 100% that right choice. Especially with the, you know, because your little book page is fairly like pale background wise, and that's really dark and like lovely.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep the card blank to 8x6, and then that makes your envelope choices a little bit easier.
Ooh,
and then that pop of the white, which everybody knows I absolutely love a big chunky whiteboard.
Oh, that is 100% the right choice, Kat. I love that. Oh no, Carol Rooney said her husband was listening. Oops. Oh, I was just joking. I was absolutely just joking. We're not really buying anything today. Wink, wink.
And there.
Oh,
we go.
It's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And it looks so luxurious. That does not just look like a little book page and some pattern paper.
No.
It looks really special. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, you've just got me ducking again. Yeah, Emily did that yesterday. Thanks so much, Kat.
You're welcome.
We've got one demo to come. We're going to remind you guys of the Win It Weekly, which is just gorgeous. Our cut and craft value packs here. 5 lucky winners. We want to know what Henry VIII introduced which tax in England in 1535. Is it A, hat tax, B, beard tax, or C, Yule log tax? Not much chance left now, guys. We're on Wednesday already, coming to the end of our show. Don't forget as well, we will be running that giveaway of cats. I think we're just going to pop it on a Facebook page. Yeah, okay, perfect. We'll get that on after the show. Sorry, I did know you'd written me a note about that, but I've lost it. Sorry, guys. Okay, last part of the show. Oh my gosh. Look at these dies. If you want the snowman fun forever and ever and ever, you can get these dies, these tools for life. They are wonderful. We've got them on an incredible multi-buy, saving £5 each. They're only £24.98. Again, look at your diamond prices. £22.48 if you're a diamond member, £23.73 for being in the club. Like I say, if you're a diamond member, these are like £11.20 something.
Yeah.
For dies like this, can you even imagine? You get this fabulous little edger one here, as you can see, the top and the bottom of the edge. So you could just lay that across a white card blank and you are done. If I show you the packaging, you can see as well, it's been edged onto there. I did some acetate in between as well, almost like a kind of half front panel card on there. Again, you could chop that up to be a border or a panel or absolutely anything. And just look at how he's come to life with a tiny bit of colouring. It is absolutely stunning, isn't it? You've got a little bit of glitter on his jacket. But again, you could be using anything with that. You could be using glitters, you could be using alcohol pens, you could paper piece this, whatever you want to, and it's going to be a real festive topper there for you to use, or straight into your card blank. So we've got that one, that's our first one. And then of course we've got our, I think these are our favourite little snow couple, aren't they? We've got them on the die as well, Mr. and Mrs. Snowman, absolutely perfect. In harmony there with their musical instruments in the snow with the prezzies and the lantern. And this is so great as well. Loving shaker cards for this to just give it that really special effect. This will cut straight into a piece of cardstock to create like a scene. So like the card model on the front suggests, you could pop that behind some acetate and create a shaker. Again, you could be popping some pattern paper behind that, and whatever you want to do. Pop it on the box lid. That is going to look amazing on a box lid. We had a Bethlehem die like this a year ago, and with a circle like this, and it was just so perfect. This one's going to be exactly the same. So as you can see, that's the metal for your money in there as well. So we love those. And then we're going to do a very quick recap of the Ultimate Collection for you guys. So that is your pack shot. You've got all your toppers, all your printed cardstock, all your foiled cardstock, holographic foiled cardstock, by the way, your 120-page little book, and your inserts and papers. We're going to have a quick flick through for the rest of the kit. Let's have a little look. I've made such a mess, but I can't help it when I'm surrounded by lovely goodies. So we've got, let's have a look. Here we go. This is our beautiful toppers in here as well, but this is our Ultimate Collection, so you're going to be getting these, all your inserts, and that fabulous little book. So if you're just joining us, this is our Frosty and Friends Ultimate Collection, featuring the most wonderful, charming, cute snowman artwork. It's not too cute though, it's not too twee, it's still very you know, very cool, very frosty, very sophisticated, but it is just absolutely delightful. It's really, really cute, so heartwarming. Again, you've got the carol singers on there. For your special friends, you've got good friends and great cheer. The one outside in the garden that we saw Kat use earlier on in the show. And again, look at your cardstocks. They are absolutely phenomenal, incredible. We love them. 350 GSM as well, adorable, scoreable. And just look at the shine on here. We've got Santa there on his way, on his sleigh, absolutely fabulous. You get borders throughout here as well, foiled beautifully in that holographic foil that we've got, really, really special. Again, we've got this one as well. Lots of scenes, lots of corners, lots and lots of cute little characters in here. The wonderful family, as you can see there. Again, just look at that beautiful, beautiful shine. From our family to yours, you get tags, buttons, borders, everything you could need to be making loads and loads of Christmas cards this year, ready to send out to all your friends and family. We also do have a full angel policy. If you want to take orders, make and sell, take them into work, sell them for charity, whatever you want to do. You're also going to be getting your wonderful inserts and papers here. We'll just have a very quick flick through, but absolutely so on trend, so matching with the cardstock. You get the stars, the music notes, the really nice little frosty snow flurries in there, the starry night sky. So many snowflakes. Again, you could be using this with any of your kits as well. It's going to work so perfectly because there is no specific snowman imagery on there, so it is going to work whatever the circumstances and whatever your projects are. And again, your matching inserts on here, just have a very quick flick through at some of those, but you're going to be getting 36 in total in that pack. And then finally, your little book. Absolutely perfect. 120 pages of all our wonderful Frosty and Friends artwork. Not forgetting about 6 pages with these really handy sentiments. 4, 8, 12 on a page on there.
Incredible. Isn't
it incredible? And you're going to get 6 pages of those. Phenomenal. Again, so many lovely scenes on here, so snowy, so festive. It really just makes you want to go out and build a snowman. and just bring them to life. Absolutely stunning artwork on here. It really does make you think of all of those childhood memories, you know, those snow days. Isn't it special when it snows? You know, it doesn't come around very often, and this just captures that magic of the snowfall and wanting to go out and build a snowman and build snowballs and everything else that we love about that time of year. Again, you get the family scenes in there, the friendship vibes going on with those carol singers. Again, the little family all together for Christmas. So many gorgeous options in here. It's hard to pick a favourite, really. It really, really is. It's just lovely. I know it was very popular on Hobby Maker as well yesterday with Anne-Marie, and I'm not surprised. So if you want to get it here with us, this is our ultimate collection, saving £10. We get the scene there in the garden as well. And then our final image is just, isn't it sweet? Isn't it delightful? $29.97. But again, further savings for signing in with your Club and Diamond accounts. Sign in and you'll save even more money. But I think we've just got time for one last third and final demo, haven't we, Kat?
We have. Let's do something with our beautiful On the Edge snowman die. Now, I want to do something that looks completely different to everything else we've done in the show, just because this is where the beauty of your dies come in, that you can go completely off from the design of your pack. So, me being me, I am bringing in some craft card. And we're going to make a gift wallet with it.
Nice.
Because Christmas is the time for giving.
It is.
So, let's have a go. So, I've got a sheet of A4 brown craft card, and I'm going to cut this down to 11.5 inches. So, it's just going to be smaller than a 6x6 card. But
okay, nice.
But then made even smaller, but you'll know what I mean. But because we can't get 6 inches by 6 inches out of this, I'm coming to the next easy measurement, which is 11.5. And a half of 11.5, if I am correct, is 5 3/4. So I
get that.
Yeah, so I'm going to do it that way. So it's an even size when we put it. So then we go at 5 3/4 again here.
11.5.
Yeah.
Is that 5 1/4?
No, 5 3/4. It's worked. So.
Oh, okay. Wow, I clearly need another cup of coffee. What? Sorry. I know. I was like, wait.
And then where that score line is.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to take that to 3 inches, and then we're going to score again for this panel here.
Of course, she's right. She's made it.
So we've got a 3-inch panel in the middle here. We'll fold this in. It's a little bit smaller, which is absolutely fine. I'm using the wrong side of the card. Let's go back. So this is just going to be the bit that folds in when we do like our gift card section. And then on this front panel is where we are going to place our snowman. So we just want to come, it's about 1/2 inch off this edge here.
Okay, yeah.
And we're just going to tuck him into place.
Oh, Heather Porter said, I love these dies, I have bought them. Carol Rooney says, gorgeous die. Susan Lamb says, I might have to get at least one of these dies. And then like 2 comments later has put, might just get both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so different. It's hard to choose, isn't it? Because they do different things.
Yeah, they do. That's it. You've got your one on the edge, and then you've got the one that has that gorgeous sort of circle cutting detail as well. Dawn Dunn says, was umming and ahhing about ordering until I remembered that I had 1,100 reward points. So boom, ordered it all. You're going to love it, Dawn.
Absolutely are. So we just poke all these bits out of here.
Ooh, he looks great in the craft card. Especially on the details like his broom and those plant pots.
Yeah, absolutely. So just make sure, because we've got lots of little bits to come out here. So we just work our way around.
Yeah.
And get all them in. And this is great if you're paper piecing and stuff, some of those bigger pieces. You just cut it again out the different colours and you can fill them back in.
Yeah, 100%.
But let's get those little holes. I think I've got them all, maybe. Oh, there's one lurking there. And then we're just going to pop this back on here just for an extra score line. And I'm just going to score to the left of him here. And it's just going to give us like this little more of an envelope feel to it.
Okay,
fold
cute.
it up. And then when it all comes together, we're going to end up with this kind of shape like this here. So he's going to sit like that. We're just going to get a little bit of white cardstock and we're just going to measure what we want from him here. So I'm just going to pop him down. I just want it to come a little bit inside and I want it to meet the edge. So let me see if I use my ruler, if that makes it easier for me to work this measurement out. So 3, I'm going to come 1 notch under the 3. So depending where you've placed him on the original, when you've put him on, your measurements might be slightly different. So that's why just go in and measure it by eye afterwards.
Yeah.
And we're just going to have it so it's slightly coming under that bottom line there. So it's slightly under the top and slightly under the bottom. And then for this one, what I forgot to do on my finished sample, but I'm going to do it on this one, is just corner off the top and the bottom here. I did do it afterwards with my thingy one and I couldn't get in the bottom, but it just gives you that little bit of a more finished edge. And then if you just go over with your glue stick, and one thing that I've been doing with my glue stick recently, and it's not a massive waste, but if your end starts getting full of rubbish, you know, like it can do.
Oh yeah.
When
or when you twist it up and down.
When you twist it up and down, and it can pick bits up that are just in the air if there's bits of dust or you've got anything on your mats that you're putting it into. Take it as far down as you can go, then get your craft knife and just slice the little tiny little bit of the top layer off, and it cuts through absolutely beautifully, but it keeps it lovely and fresh.
Oh, that's a really good tip, Kat.
Make sure we've got this really nicely covered, and then I'm going to go in from the back just so I can make sure that they are just lining up right with the edge of that white there.
Yeah.
And pop that down.
Love that.
And then what I want to do is go round and add some white detailing in with a white gel pen, just to pick up all these fabulous accents are in here. And I'm basically just following the beautiful die, and anywhere that there's a line,
yeah, you get loads of deboss details, don't you?
Just picking it out with a white gel pen, and it just sits in there and it does the work so beautifully for you. And when it's all finished, I'll show you in a minute, it really makes it pop. And I'm going to pick out the little stars as well and just go over
so
them.
Easy.
Like bits of your broom and everything as well. And then edge along the top and the bottom of your cardstock, down there and the bottom. And then the same on this piece here, just fine line with your gel pen. It just adds that little bit of detail that really gives it that polished, finished
yeah,
look,
definitely.
And when all that is done, I said, please ignore the fact that I forgot to corner edge this bottom piece here.
Oh, look
But you
at
will
him.
end up with something that looks like that. Now, isn't he stunning? Now, I would recommend, I was going to have a look this morning, but I didn't get in time. If you've got like a little Velcro dot or something, just to hold that in place. So let's just make our inner section here so we can pop our gift card in. So again, I know that section is 3 inches by 5 3/4. So if I cut this down to 2 3/4, so I'm just going to come 1/4 of an inch under in both directions by 5 1/2. So that'll just sit beautifully in there. We will corner around this one. Have I got time to quickly run round it with my gel pen, or will I bore everybody to tears?
No, don't be silly. Let's do it. Finish it off in style. It'll only upset you if you don't do it.
It will. Right, come on, behave, pen. Have I got my thingy one out? So let's hope this works nice and quick. So we're just going to go around. You can see I'm just scribbling it back and forth.
And like you said, Kat, at the beginning of the show, using these dies does just allow you to make your own colour schemes with these.
It does. Of course, you can incorporate all the wonderful things you've got in your package, but you know, holographic foiling might not be for everybody.
Yeah, that's it.
And you might just want something a little bit more
like
natural,
vintage and natural. Yeah, absolutely. And it looks just as special in these different, totally different colourways.
So, 3/4 of the way there. Is everybody still awake? Go
We
and grab
are.
a cup of coffee.
We're hanging with you, Kat. This is absolutely fine. This is not really taking any time at all, and it does give it that extra polish. It's worth doing.
So, I've got a piece of hair there as well that's really lovely. Right. These are all the silly noises I make at home. And then to make it fit my gift card, I've not actually got a gift card on me. I have got my season ticket, so I'm using that instead.
Oh, nice.
So what I'm going to do, we'll go to the back of it. And if you place it, you might want to place like a message or something down the bottom.
Yeah, okay,
so I'm going to pop it at the top and draw around it. And then if this is great as well, because if your gift cards are slightly different size or anything, you can make it work for you. And we're drawing on the back because nobody's going to see that afterwards. Then just
you're going to put a little, yes.
So we're just going to go to the very top edge of the corners, put some little slits across those there. Just to do this.
She is clever. Jess was like, she's so clever. We know, we know.
Then we do that. And then we're going to add some foam pads just so it's got a little bit of height, because we can do that because we've created that depth in the card.
Yep.
I've got some chunky ones here. Am I down to all my small ones? No, there we go. So just make sure that you're not interfering where you've put those cut lines.
Yeah, of course.
Just in case. Come on. We can pop that in the middle there.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Add in your gift card. It does work. I have done it before. Might just take a little bit of manipulating. We'll pop that in. And there you go. So you could write your message on the bottom there.
Yeah.
And there you have a really cute and different, can't buy in the shop gift card holder.
What a wonderful project to do as well, and it just looks so classy there. Again, there's loads of room. You could write a message on that panel there that you're just folding inwards. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much,
You're
Kat.
welcome.
Really, really special little project that you could be using with all of your dies. Okay. It's time to finish the show, guys. Wow, what a fabulous show. Thank you to Kat for all 3 of her fabulous demos. TV schedule. Pauline is with you tomorrow on Hobby Maker. You've got your channels there. Join her from 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. with our new Rocking Snow Globes concept card. They are so fun, so easy, so quick. They're incredible. And at 4 p.m, she is having a little look at our Crafting with Hunky Dory magazine, issue 72. I know loads of you are getting that through the post, so if you want some inspiration or if you haven't got yours yet, tune into that wonderful show at 4 p.m. Next up on Hunky Dory TV, we have got Christmas favourites all wrapped up in a crafty Christmas show. I think that's just going to be an absolute extravaganza of Christmas crafting, I have to say. That is with me and Anne-Marie tomorrow at 10 a.m. So we will see you there, same time, same place. Have a lovely rest of your Wednesday.